Good morning everyone and welcome to Three Sisters. Now again I've changed the way of the videos a little bit, so normally I use this phone to film on, but at Alton Park I tried using the GoPro. It was alright quality, but it wasn't the best, so I'm going to flick back to the phone for the vlogging and then stick to the GoPro for the onboard footage. It was worth a try, but yeah, I'm just not a fan of the quality, unfortunately. So yeah, we're back on the phone. So yeah, yesterday we were at Alton Park. Today we are now at Three Sisters. So we've had a very busy 2 weeks racing. It's a beautiful day, sunshine. It's not forecast to rain. It's just meant to be like 25, 26 degrees, which is a beautiful summer's day in the UK, so we've got that. Bikes all scrutineered, passed. Not expecting to come away with a podium just because this is a one-track championship, so it's only like, there's a few people that only just race at Three Sisters, so they know the track like the back of the hand. It's only my second time coming here, and I think we're using a different track layout to what we was last week. The other weekend, so yeah, it's going to be interesting. The schedule isn't quite as tight as it was at Free Tech and Alton Park, so we've got practice at 10, 10:15 I think. Then the first race is at 11, and then the second race is at 2, and then that's it. We're done for today. So not a chaotic weekend, but again, track time. So we've put a new front tyre in as well. It's not a new, it is a scrub, but it is better. It's going to be better than what we was running at Alton. So shout out to Paul for sorting that out for me. Right, so that was qualifying practice done. There was a red flag, so we got held a little bit, so the tyres were a bit cooler. I don't know what time I've done yet. I need to go have a look, see where I've qualified. I felt pretty fast, but not super fast. There's a few bits where I felt like I could make up some time. So yeah, it's not amazing qualifying session for me, but like I said, it's not a championship race, so I'm not too fussed. The rear tyre is absolutely gone though, so we might have to replace the rear tyre. We put a new front in, a scrub in this morning, so we might have to put a new scrub tyre on the rear as well, but there's better condition than this one, because this one, yeah, there's a few times I went into a few corners and the rear was letting go, but it held for a bit, so I might be able to do race 1 on it, possibly race 2, but between race 1 and 2, if it's no good, I'll change it. But yeah, so I'll see where I've qualified, let you guys know, and then yeah, into race 1. so we got back from race 1 there, as you saw. I pretty much stayed in third the whole race. I didn't know what happened, but apparently Paul got the guy behind me in fourth, sorry. He got stuck behind some back markers, hence why I managed to pull a gap, but I kept on struggling. The rear end kept on stepping out, and I had no confidence in the rear, so when I was getting on the gas, I was being really, really smooth with it and really slow, whereas if you've got a grip tyre, you can just wang it on. I checked the tyre pressures and they were a little bit down, so I put a little bit of air in, and hopefully that will solve the issue. But yeah, it was quite hard, that one, because like I said, the rear was just spinning, and like I had no sort of confidence really to get on the gas, so for all the corners I was dead hesitant on the gas. But yeah, other than that, we stayed ahead. We got third for this race, so one more race today, and hopefully we get on the podium again, and yeah, we can come away with another trophy. We've put a new tyre in the rear because we were struggling on the exits, like I said earlier. So thanks to Paul again, we've put a new rear tyre. Well, I say a new, it's a scrub. So the old one was pretty much used, pretty much done, no more life out of it. So I've put a scrubbed in, but not as worn scrub, so hopefully that can last me throughout the race. We've put a bit of fuel in, so yeah, it's literally just a case of finishing on the podium again, and we will be happy. that was race 2 done with. As you saw, that was a fantastic race on my behalf, just because I was keeping up with the 2 lads that race here pretty much week in, week out. So they know the track like the back of the hand. I set a personal best and the fastest lap of the race then, so yeah, I can't be any more happier than that, really. So 3rd place. I don't know how this championship works. I don't know if you get an overall or per race. I'm not too sure, but I came 3rd in both races, so if it was an overall, I got a 3rd overall. But yeah, really happy with that result, and yeah, the bike hasn't let me down. There's only 2 rounds left now at Darlingmore, so we've just got back from Three Sisters, and well, what a weekend it was. So early in the morning, decided to change the front tyre to a scrub. Probably best option, because if I ran what I ran for what I had previously, I definitely would have fallen off 100%. Because I felt like Paul was behind me a lot more than I thought he was. I was pushing. I felt the front folding a little bit and the rear a little bit, but nothing really to worry about because I stayed upright. And then race 2, again, fantastic race. I felt a lot more comfortable following Carl and Morgan, and like I said, it wasn't a championship race for myself. Carl and Morgan were the 2 fighting for the championship, so I thought I'd just stay back and just more of a track time sort of thing. So I followed them. And yeah, set my personal best and the fastest lap of the race. So again, absolutely over the moon with that. Overall, as a weekend, again, fantastic. I won the other day at Alton Park. Well, came on the podium in 3rd for Three Sisters. And again, what a fantastic weekend. I couldn't have asked for anything more. But yeah, thank you to everyone for watching. Thank you to my mum and dad for helping out this weekend. It was my dad's birthday, like I said in the Alton Park video. So happy birthday to my dad. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I shall see you in the next one.